Alright, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Eerie Explorations. Tonight I find myself at the abandoned trailer park. Just about last weekend, I went and explored the first two trailers that are in the back end of the park. I'm actually going to go and, I don't know what number trailer this would be, but it's basically, it's pretty far away from the other two. It's a good walk away. Tonight I'm going to go and investigate this one. This trailer that I'm about to go to is a little bigger than the first two trailers. So, man, it's really cold out here, but I'm definitely going to go and try to see what I can come up with. Try to communicate with whomever may reside in this place. But again, I want to thank you for tuning in. Hoping something comes out of this. So here we go. Okay. So this is a trailer right here. All right. So as I mentioned, before, we actually investigated this abandoned trailer park about a month ago, and I haven't posted the video of our investigation just because it was kind of like just exploring to make sure that it would be something that we could actually come back and explore and it was safe. So I'm here to check this out. Anybody home? I'm here just filming. Is anybody here? If you're here, I'm just filming. I don't mean any harm or any trouble. I'll leave if you're here. So basically, it doesn't look like anybody's here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a walkthrough real quick, and then maybe do some experimentations. I brought the PSP 11 spirit box, so I actually brought in, and also I have a EMF reader, detection reader. So I'll probably go ahead and run that experiment first to see if there's any kind of spiritual activity in this place. But before I do that, I kind of want to just give you some kind of perspective on just how run down and messy this trailer is. Whew, man, it's so cold. So, you know, taking a look here. Looks like an old refrigerator. It's like they just got up and left. Let's kind of do a walkthrough here. Is there anybody back here? If so, I will definitely turn around and leave. I don't want to bother anybody that may be residing in this place. For the respect of your dwelling and your comfort. I'm only here to document basically this abandoned trailer park. So if there's this place that you live in, please say something. kind of hard to traverse in this place with a backpack on and this phone wire being in the way. I don't want to cause any more damage. I'm just going to kind of... Okay, so looks like nothing in this room. It looks like this something going on right here, but I can't really tell. I mean, it's just so cluttery, so some crazy. Just, I mean, it definitely seemed like it gives. I get the impression that whomever was living here before wasn't too long ago, but definitely long enough to, you know, it's just old. There's just stuff that's been lying around for a while now. Let's see if it's anything back there. So I'm wearing a mask. You almost required to wear a mask going through a place like this with all the mold that's in this place. So I'm just here filming if there's anybody here with me. Another thing you gotta do when you walk into places like this is you gotta watch out for nails protruding to the floor. Gonna go and confirm that nobody's in here. Hi y'all. Looks like some clothes up there. I mean, if there was somebody living here, it would probably be, I don't know. I mean, I just can't see somebody wanting to reside on a place like this when it looks like this, with all the mold and just all the droppings, and it's just a filthy trailer. But, you know, despite it being filthy and all that, it's definitely the inside seems decently kept, you know. It's like a little bathroom area, toilet. It's actually not too cold in this room specifically. So is there anybody here with me right now? Are there any spirits that roam this place? I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to communicate with you. I'd like you to try to communicate with me. Kind of give me a little more of the story that that happened here. With this, just lots of just. I mean, this place was probably really nice at one time. You have like a nice drawer here, or a dresser. It looks like it was built into the wall. And there's like this table here that's really nice. One thing that I do not believe in doing, when you go to these places, you'll find items that you might find them to be like interesting, or but I don't take. You should never come into a place like this and start taking. I feel like there could be some kind of attachment to whatever you're trying to take. And just quite simply, it could be considered disrespectful. Looks like a cobweb back there. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Anyhow, so is there anybody in this room with me right now? Is there any kind of spirit, anything that would like to try to communicate with me? This would be your time to do it. I just promise you that I have no intention to harm you at all. I know I'm treading on your ground, but with respect, I do so. Just give me a sign of your presence. Maybe tap the wall. Move something. If you do decide to move something, make sure it's not moved in my direction. And if it's moved in my direction, just try not to hit me. So I see a little light here. If you're here with me, can you make that move a little? Just kind of give it a little push or a tap. Guys, right now, there's like absolutely no wind. It's really still. So if anything moved, it would definitely not be due to the wind. So I just wanted to point that out. But man, this is crazy. Crazy that at one time a family lived here. And then for some reason they just got up and was gone. Something must have happened. So are you, if there's anybody here with me in this room, move this light for me. Guys, I'm sorry if you can hear me breathing through this camera. It's because I got this mask on, and yeah, that might be the only reason why you can hear me breathe. But I apologize for that. All right, I'm gonna get out of this room, and I might come back and do another experimentation using a device. We're gonna go in this little bathroom area. So you can see this old rotary phone. It's kind of cool. Definitely would be interesting to try to continue to use a rotary phone these days. With all the trash on the ground. Looks like mold. I don't know if that's mold or probably is mold since it's a... Man, I don't want to be in here too much longer. This bathroom. So just outside the trailer, you can hear what sounds like wild dogs or dogs in the neighborhood in the distance. So I'm trying not to let that play a part in my comfortability exploring this trailer, as I'm not prepared to fight it or to defend myself against an animal, unfortunately. Hi guys. But we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. Whoa, man, when you step on this floor, like right in this area here, it just goes right on in. Caving in anytime. I was gonna shut this right here. Maybe kind of use that as an experiment to try to have any kind of spirit that's maybe in here to try to open that for me. I'm going to continue to explore back into the living room area. So you can see it looks like the ceiling's gonna cave in probably sooner than later. So I don't know. I mean, if it proves to be where I don't feel like there's any kind of paranormal activity in this area or in this trailer or spiritual activity, I don't know if I'll come back or not. I don't know if there'll be a need to come back. It's a nice little china cabinet area. Alright, so basically, just a few moments ago I got a little quiet there. I heard what sounded like voices. I don't know if they were coming from inside this trailer per se, but anyhow, I'm gonna go and continue and just kind of disregard that. So okay, so it looks like I've done a sweep of this place. I'm actually gonna go and start an experiment. I'm gonna pull out the EMF detector. So I'm gonna go and position. And the only problem with this place is it's so dirty. But I'm gonna go ahead. Okay. So this device is an EMF detector. It's going to sweep, or I'm going to turn it on. It's got these lights right here. If it's on green, there's less activity. As it goes into the red section, it means it's picking up the electromagnetic waves in the area. So, which could represent that there's like energy in the air, and it's causing, basically be related to being paranormal. So I'm gonna go and do this little experiment, just kind of walk around with it, and then we'll see what happens. So, I'm gonna go and turn that on right now, and we're gonna just do a sweep. So basically, it's showing that I'm gonna go and place it on, maybe get it away from It's kind of going off, but I don't know if it's because I'm near like electronic device that's causing it to go off. So let's kind of test it as I get closer to maybe there. It's getting kind of, then get close to here. So I don't know. I'm gonna go and maybe kind of go back in the back room here and do a sweep through the house here, or the trailer. Is there anybody here with me right now? If so, show a sign of your presence. Make this detector go off. If you know, the stronger the light, or so basically to confirm that you're here, if you want me to stay, then go to red. Light this to red. So the K2 meter is going off as I'm going through the hallway. It seems like it's not really picking up anything in this hallway, but it was really going off in the front room area. So it's pretty, what do you call it? Inactive as we go through the hallway here. It was kind of going off a little here. Let's see if I get the same reading. Yeah, it was definitely going off in here. I wonder if the reason why it was going off in the front room area is because of all the electronic devices. I mean, I'm getting some reads here, some pickups here. Is there anybody here with me right now? If so, manipulate this device. You know, make the meter go up to a different color other than green, lighter green and yellow. Maybe go into orange or red for us. Whoa, I can really trip down this hallway. So let's kind of go back and see if it... So... Is anybody here with me right now? See, it's not going off anymore though. Crazy, it just kind of stopped detecting, or... Yeah. It's not detecting anything, but when I first turned it on, it went wild, it went crazy. It's got some cars passing by. Alright, so I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to place this camera static in the direction of this area here. Then I'm going to place this might go and turn the lighting down a bit too. Kind of bring it down a few levels off the camera lighting. And then I'm going to do a sweep. I'm going to go around and walk through the trailer. So it looks like the detector was detecting something. It's hard to tell. Like, I'll be honest with you, I don't use this detector enough to, know how legit it is. Or if what I'm capturing is something that's paranormal. As I did the sweeps to this place, going down back and forth, I don't really sense any kind of paranormal or supernatural feelings in this place. I'm not saying it doesn't exist in here, but just right now I'm not getting that feeling. I'm gonna go ahead and do that experiment right now though. I'm gonna place this somewhere. Kind of move the camera, maybe zoom in just a bit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a sweep real quick and see if I can catch some magic, so to speak. Wow, there's a lot of batteries on the floor over here. It's an old CRT TV. Of course, you can't see that, so let me go ahead and do that sweep real quick. As you can see, there's nothing going off right now, but we'll see. Anybody here with me right now? And to put this on, so I apologize if it's a little shaky. I'm literally holding it with my thumb and my pointer finger, trying not to cover the camera part of the phone. So if you're here with me, give me a sign of presence. By example here, so this door is partially, well, it's closed, I guess. Well, it's open because it's this room's door. So if you're here with me, close this door for me. Just that feeling here. What I'll do though, is I'm going to do the experiment of the SB11 spirit box and see if I can communicate using that device, because nothing in this place on a spiritual level wants to communicate with me by knocking on the door or anything like that. So we're gonna go and do that. So I'm gonna go and turn off the phone. Let's get this out real quick here. So I'm gonna run the AM through this dual channel spirit box. I'm going to run the AM going forward at 100 milliseconds, and then I have the FM going in reverse at 100 milliseconds. So we're going to try to use this device to communicate. All right. Alright, if there's anybody here with me, please try to communicate using this device. As I mentioned earlier, I'm not here to harm you, I'm only here to communicate with you. So if you have something to say, this is a good time to say it now. So anybody here with me this evening in this trailer? So this EMF detector is spiking big time, and this is going off, so maybe something's about to happen. Oh, and then there's a figure. Is that somebody? Are you in front of me? If so, give me a sign of your presence. Or use this device to communicate. There's a little box in my screen that's trying to recognize a figure. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it. Give me a sign of your presence. Materialize. Maybe it's just trying to recognize that light, that fixture as somebody. So we'll go ahead and disregard that. So if you're here with me, give me a sign of your presence. Use this device to communicate with me. I'm not here to harm you. I'm just here to give a little more information. So just use your energy and just try to communicate with me with the spirit box, okay? So the temperature gauge. See, I'm not really on the temperature thing on this spirit box. I don't put a lot of I guess one thing is I'm not relying on that to be a part of anything. At this point, I'd rather hear voices come out of this box. Is that you trying to communicate? Go ahead, man. Grab this detector here. If you're here, I need you to use these devices to communicate with me. No, that's dumb. It's just an electronic device, so of course it's going to go off. I'll go ahead and turn the camera light down a bit. If there's anybody here with me, please give me a sign of your presence. Either light these lights up on this device, speak to me through this device, maybe close this door, knock on the wall, anything. Move the wire, close one of these cabinet doors for me. I think I'm trying to hear, sorry. I think I'm hearing a voice try to come through this thing. Is that you trying to communicate? So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to go ahead and turn this device off. I'm going to put this device away in my little junk bag. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this device, the steer box, and I am going to walk with it. I'm not going to always have the camera pointing at it as we miss something, but just know that it's with me as I walk through the abandoned trailer here. I'm going to keep the lighting at the lowest setting. Maybe it'll help with deactivation of spirit activity. So I don't know how far in I'm going to go in this room because these floors are just about to cave in. I can almost sense it. But I'll go ahead and kind of pan the camera around and kind of. In the meantime, I got this device here, harmless device. Please use this device to communicate with me. You can see the stuff under the door. It's like November of... I don't know. I'm not going to touch it though. If you're here, give me a sign of your presence. I want you to speak to me with this, through this device. I thought I heard somebody try to come through this. Is that you? If you're in this room, give me a sign of your presence. As I've iterated before, I'm definitely not here to harm you. If you have anything to say, please use this device to do so. Something just moved. Was that you just moved something in here? Did you just move something in this room? It also could have been that where I was stepping and it caused something to move on the ground, so I'm just going to disregard that. So I have this device in my hand, and it's going to allow me to communicate with you. Please use this to communicate with me. Say something. I know it can be a little intimidating, hearing all these sounds coming out of the device, but it's really the only way I'm able to communicate with you. It's like an old workout chair. Can't help but to think that walking through this place at any moment, the floor is going to cave in, so I'm definitely going to tread lightly if I can. I don't know. I mean, the only thing going off on this device is the temperature gauge. And again, I'm not measuring the temperature unless it's a complete drop. Is that you trying to communicate? I just heard a voice again through this. If you could speak a little more clearly, that would be awesome. Otherwise, I am thinking about leaving very shortly, because I just don't think you're going to want to communicate. I think you're scared, which I totally understand. This is not the most settling situation for me either, so we can share that in common. It's like a pair of sunglasses. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. Ritz crackers. For some reason, I'm just not interested in finding out what's in those cabinets. I don't know. Maybe if I come back. I'm definitely not going to do it during this segment. So I think I'm going to go ahead and close out of the spirit box session. Alright guys, so as you just witnessed, just try to do a spirit box session, walk through the house. Not sure if, I just, honestly, as I go through this place, I just don't get any kind of sense of, supernatural activity. I just, it's an interesting, definitely an interesting explore, going into places like this. You get to see like stuff that's probably made in the 70s and 80s. Looks like an old guitar. At one time was probably a beautiful guitar. Has a casing down here. So as I was stating, it's hard to tell what the history of this place is. Like, looks like everybody survived and escaped. And I don't think anybody passed in this place, because I'm not feeling any kind of spiritual energy at all. So within this minute, I'm going to need something to happen. I want to make sure that the trip out here was well worth it. So if you're reserving your spiritual powers to do stuff after I leave, try to use that and do it now before I leave. Maybe open that freezer door. Something. Be interesting. I'm not going to hurt you. Even a tap on the wall? Like, just give a tap on the wall? Close the cabinet doors. Just any kind of sign. Do you have it in you? Let's see something. I want to challenge you. It's a friendly challenge. I don't want to provoke you. I just want to challenge you. If you're residing in this place, I tell you what, I'll make a pact with you or a deal. If you give me a sign of your presence, it could be anything, of anything that I've asked you to do, I will pack my stuff up and leave. I will respect your ground. It's definitely not voices I hear in the background. I think it's howling of dog howls or maybe coyotes. So if you can hear that, let's just disregard that. That's definitely not what we're looking for in this place. Anything, please don't disappoint me. It does seem like the camera's getting a little blurry, but I don't know. So I think you're gonna get your wish. I think you're gonna see me leave this place and you're not gonna communicate. And that's a real shame. So I hear what it sounds like a pack of coyotes. I think I'm gonna go and wrap this up. Alright, so alright guys, so basically you've seen it. That camera's going crazy now. Anyway, so I'm gonna go and wrap it up here tonight. It seems to me like, well, let me just go ahead and